That was the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life. That was the most, and I can't believe you made me get in that position. I just don't understand.
You know what?
I don't understand.
I feel so sorry.
I don't understand you, Shayla Black.
My heart is bleeding peanut butter.
Your heart will go on. Apparently, that's what they say.
That's
your heart
what I've
will
heard.
Go on.
That is what I've heard. Hi, everybody. Happy Wicked Wednesday.
We're going to talk about what we were just talking about. And if you guys were on the socials, you'll notice a few minutes ago what we were doing. So
we were cheating on YouTube. Oh, no.
We were on the TikTok. T squared, as I call it.
T squared. It's like your little rap name.
2 T.
Little Breezy.
Little Breezy. That's my name. Little Breezy.
You don't rap a day in your life, but okay.
I could rap.
You could not. Oh my gosh.
I could rap, but it would come off awfully offensive.
It would, because you are offensive. Oh my gosh. We are so happy to be back. We missed you guys last Wednesday.
Thankfully back in the safe confines of the Shayla Black Studios. And I say safe, I mean a bathroom that's bigger than this. You know, I'm just saying, you know.
Holy cow. That was an adventure.
We had a good time.
We did, but it was an adventure.
2,000 miles in 4 days. That's a little more than I want to do.
It was a lot, y'all. It was a lot. It was great to see everybody, but it was a lot. It was
fantastic to see everybody. The problem was getting there and getting home.
Right. The rest of it was great.
And my hair still hasn't recovered.
Neither is mine. So this is the
keeps getting in my eyes.
This is the I'm doing this in my pajamas edition.
Okay, so let's really quickly introduce ourselves. Who are you?
I am Shayla Black, also known as the mom who's glad that baby just walked through the door.
We've been worried sick.
That's right.
Yeah, and who am I? And what do I do?
Well, besides being Little Breezy, you are also known as William Black.
She called me Little Grouchy before we started this.
He was Little Grouchy, y'all.
Okay, I was hot. I couldn't find my glasses. And I had pants on. So obviously one of those 3 things is wrong. Okay. I'm just saying.
Or all of them.
Or all of them are wrong.
He was not in a happy. And plus, Floyd was crying for his human.
And we have never done the tickety talk before. And you have to be clean on TikTok.
Yeah.
There's no
F-bombs.
Swearing. And oh my gosh, I'm thinking of everything I'm saying. And
he was trying real hard to bite his tongue. I don't
normally do.
He was.
It still come off genuine. You know what I mean?
Let's say hi to everybody. Hi, Susan.
Oh, is it more than just us?
Yes.
Is it about everybody else as well?
Hi, Carrie. Hey, Amanda.
Susan's the let's go in the house.
Nikki Ann, my friend. Amanda. How are you?
Nick.
Courtney. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Hi, Christine. Virginia. Hey, Fong. Good to see you. Hi,
Love
Janine.
Seeing all the YouTube viewers.
That's right.
If you're on YouTube, make sure that you're subscribed so you never miss an episode of Shayla Black Live.
Or whatever.
Or anything else we might put up there.
Right. Hi, Nicole. It's good to see you. And Kelly, you guys are awesome. Hey, Wendy.
Are so cool to be here with us.
Hi, Laura.
So cool.
Tabitha. We got to see Tabitha this weekend, and we had a good time.
Tabitha, I was going to wear my T-shirt tonight, but it's.
We have not.
Slap me. No, we have failed to unpack everything yet. So I still have boxes, and that's my fault. I have not unpacked it.
Well, partially my fault. I actually unpacked that part of the suitcase, but I didn't actually do laundry.
Tabitha gave us some great gifts while we were there, and I've got a T-shirt from Tab that I'm going to wear.
It's so cool. You guys will dig it
next week. Because next week's a very special episode.
That's right.
So stay tuned for later in the broadcast. We're going to talk about that. Giveaway City.
Hi, Lauren. Hey, Amy and Sandy. It was good to see you.
Yes, Sandy.
Hi, Dawn and Connie and Louise and Christina. You guys are awesome. Hi, Jessa. Good to see you. Rhonda.
Nicole's husband is playing Let's Get It On the Ducks in Our Yard.
Sounds like something you do.
Yes.
Hey, Star. Although ours are the bunnies. We have the bunnies in the yard. Hey, Robin. Hi, Beverly from Indiana. Yeah, we went through your fair state. Highway 70 sucks and the weather was awful.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't mind everything else, but we were like,
we're going to talk about this. The event itself was awesome.
Yes.
The fans were awesome. Everybody was awesome. It's the drive was the shits.
The drive was the shits.
I may have made a tactical error. May.
Oh, no.
May have made a tactical
Christina BRAE was awesome, and we'll tell you all about it. There's lots of scoop, and it's cool.
Vicky, it was so great to meet you as well.
Hi, Christine. It was great to meet you. It was so nice to get a chance to chat with you at the meet and greet that apparently wasn't a meet and greet, but I digress.
Vicky, the meet and greet was fine. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about it.
Let's see. Appreciate you guys being here. Hey, Ruth. Hi, Connie and Eva.
Kelly's loving the Def Leppard shirt.
That's right. What's not to love? Hi, Melissa. Welcome back. Hi, Regina. I'm sorry we couldn't make it down to Alabama, girl. We had too many miles.
Christine is asking about the TikTok.
Yes, absolutely.
Shayla _Black.
Yep.
How did I know that?
I don't know.
Because I set it up.
Good for you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Hi, Tracy. How are you? And what's going on? And now your dog is out there leaving the ducks alone. They haven't flown away.
Eva Candris is in the house.
We had so much fun with Eve this weekend.
I have more alcohol from Eve Candris that I'll never be able to drink. But
no, we'll drink it.
We'll drink it. It's just, oh my God.
We have a box, and I mean a box that will fit a case of booze, all from Eva Candris. And it was I felt bad that we were more tired than I thought we were going to be, and we didn't get as much time to drink together as I wanted. We were just like, we rolled in on Friday
on fumes.
Yeah, we were already tired, and I was like, oh Lord, this is gonna be a fun weekend.
Rain, go away. And it never did.
No, it never did. There was so much rain happening, and that was kind of part of our problem. We left actually it was right around 6:00 in the morning on last Thursday. And so our first tactical error was
everybody knows, last weekend, the reason Lisa. We weren't here Wednesday, we were prepping for our trip to Beyond the Reader
author event.
And in Columbus, Ohio. 6 to 8 months ago, when I signed up for this thing, or you signed up for this thing, I recall thinking, we're going to drive to this thing because I can bring all the things I want to bring.
And it'll be about 12 hours.
And then you can get some work done.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, apparently, I think I was looking at kilometers and not miles or something like that. But anyway,
I'm sure that something changed.
It ended up being about a 15 to 16 hour drive each way.
It was almost 1,100 miles one way, you guys.
And we had piss poor weather the entire time.
And piss poor highways.
Rant number one. Infrastructure sucks in this country right now, and they need to fix it. Let me tell you something. Going east sucks. Those freeways, 70, I mean, 55, it was horrible.
I think 70 might be the worst interstate through Indiana and Southern Illinois. I think that might be the worst interstate I've ever been on in my life. And that's saying something,
It's horrible.
It was awful.
But
yeah, exactly, Connie. It was 2 days there and 2 days back. And we
were going to do a full day straight up, but then we started thinking, why?
Yeah.
We don't have to. So we broke it up. We spent the night in Terre Haute.
Yes.
Terre Haute. Did I pronounce that right?
Yes.
Indiana. Nice stay. Terre Haute. Everybody's really nice in Terre Haute. Had a great dinner that night.
Sharon.
And we crashed. And then we rolled into Columbus like
3:00 the next day.
Yeah, 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, we didn't rush out because we couldn't get in our hotel room early. So we got up and we had some breakfast, and we meandered the last 5 hours down the road. It was fine. Courtney says, my husband's a truck driver. He's always complaining out the roads. Yeah.
Courtney, it's terrible. It's terrible.
So it was interesting because I had a conversation with with one of my younger fans, was there with her father, and we got in the conversation of the roads at the meet and greet. And I was like, I cannot understand why the roads up north are so crappy. No offense, but these are some really, really awful roads. And he pointed something out. I was like, I should have thought of this, but because it's not my reality, it didn't really occur to me, where he was like, but we get all the snow and the ice, and then it's hot in the summer. So the roads are expanding and tracting, and then they're just coming and patching it every so often. And I was like, oh, yeah, we don't deal with that much down here.
Okay. What a great opportunity for jobs, though.
100%.
Put money behind it.
Allison.
Privatize the damn thing, and then just let jobs go out there, good paying jobs, and repair the roads and bridges of this country.
We really need it. That's for sure. And then we got there, and that downtown center was enormous and confusing. So apparently, they're like, for the 3 hotels around this convention center that are all attached, there's 8 parking garages. 8 for 3 hotels.
It's a big downtown complex. Yeah. Before we go any further, though, huge shout out to Joanna. How do you pronounce Joanna's last name?
Edgar.
Anyway, Joanna organized the entire event. She and the team.
Amazing.
She was amazing. BRAE was a very well run event.
One of the best run, honestly. I'm going to look this up because
I want to make sure I pronounce her last name right. I'm sure I'm getting it wrong.
I feel like I am.
I think it's Joanna Edgar. I think that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, it was an awesome event. She and the entire team did everything possible.
Joanna Edgar.
I remember there was an M in there, but that was her middle name.
Yes, right.
But just love that young lady to death. She's awesome. And what a great organization.
They worked, and all of the volunteers, Eve included, like, you guys went above and beyond.
Busted
there was literally nothing that we didn't want, that we didn't need, that we needed, that we didn't get from a volunteer. If I needed, a pen or directions or whatever. The only thing is I stopped by a volunteer who couldn't tell me where the bathroom was.
But the bathroom wasn't close by.
It wasn't.
You had to go down a floor.
And then later on, though, somebody at the hotel was like, no, there's a bathroom up there. And I was like, well, that was news to everybody. But
those are small things. But it was
everything. Like, even we don't usually go to after parties, you guys. After I've signed for 4 or 5 hours,
we almost never go to after parties because this one gets tired. I want to party, but this one, it gets tired. And we went, so we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yes.
So we got there about 3-ish. I think we went to dinner.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we got back, and then we went to the meet and greet.
Yes.
Event, and that was really nice. And we had a ton of people in there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they were trying to do a panel.
So let me address this, because this is the one controversy that you may have heard about at this event, which was that there was a panel going on, and they were talking about somebody who had passed away from cancer, and the people on the panel and listening to the panel thought that we were being rude for talking. So the first thing to understand is it was billed as a meet and greet, and we had no idea there was going to be a panel going on. And unfortunately, I think because it was the first event of the conference, people wanted, and we were all together in a room, people wanted to talk.
Oh my God. Tabitha was there.
Yeah.
Vicky was there. Eve was there. A lot of folks were there.
We got to we ran into Angel Payne. And I got to meet LaTanya.
You saw Shiloh?
Yeah, I saw Shiloh. The narrator, God, whose name escapes me. Good Lord. I'm still not caught up on sleep. But we had a really good time. It was just, we didn't understand that they were trying to talk. We were kind of in a corner of the room, and they were in another part of the room.
I think there was a little miscommunication on the substance of that, because I'm not sure if there were going to be a panel there. I'm not sure I would have moved the meet and greet separately, but anyway.
And we thought, we were told, or at least I understood, that the panels were already over. So something may have happened that they needed to bring that panel in there, but I'm not going to blame the audience. I'm not going to blame the event coordinator. No. I'm not going to blame anybody. It was just literally a misunderstanding, and nobody was intending to be rude.
But they had donuts.
They did.
They had donuts.
That made me happy.
And that was awesome.
Yes.
They had awesome donuts.
They had and it was they said something specific about these kinds of donuts, and I don't remember what they were, but they were good. He had an apple fritter that he was like, okay, this is really good.
It's really good.
Yeah. I
needed it like a hole in the head, but
well,
I enjoyed it. Yes.
But I enjoyed it. Yeah, I know, right, Eve?
So we'll get to that.
We'll get to that
because I was having a little good time at the after party, and then Spoil Sports told me I had to leave early in the morning, and I'm like, okay, if I want to party, I'm gonna go party. But no one had my back, so there you go.
Sorry.
I was, because they were playing.
Your naggy wife said it was time to go.
Nag. That's right. Can't say that on TikTok. Nag.
I'm sure you can,
exactly.
but so it was a really good time. after a little bit of a party on Friday night, we had some drinks with a few people. And then, we all went to bed because you had to get up early to do it the next morning. And then we got up. What was it we were doing before we actually had to get ready? Oh, we had to go. Okay. We had to go set up the table at like 7:15 in the morning. So if you were downstairs at 7:15 in the morning, setting up somebody's table, like you got to
see the unfiltered before I put of makeup. Before I put my mask on during the day.
I had my hair in a bun and I had not a shred of makeup on. And I was like, I'm seeing people I know without a shred of makeup. This is disconcerting.
Yeah, not your best look. That's true. I'm kidding.
So mean. He's so mean.
You looked fine.
I did not feel fine.
You were what I call au naturel.
Yeah.
Okay. I even think you forgot your bra too. So,
no, I did not forget my bra.
You're swinging and swaying. So I don't know.
I'm glad that you liked Tempted by the Executives. I had fun with that, and I've been thinking about Mormonage. It's fun. Yes, and I actually walked past Tabitha to go get a cup of coffee. Tabitha saw me, not a shred of hair or makeup. And I went to go get coffee, and she was on FaceTime with her son, so I got to wait.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was fun.
That's awesome.
And then I got to see her grand doggy, so that was cute too.
That's awesome.
That was cute too. So, thank you, Susan. You are 100% correct.
Susan, I'm being my playful self. Anyway.
Hi, Silly. Welcome in.
So hey, Silly. We were lined up the next morning at 7:50. We went to bed and we got a decent night's sleep that night, but not too late because at 7 o'clock I had to be downstairs to set the thing up. But the setup went fine.
Yeah. I stayed longer than I should have. He kept going.
I kept trying to kick you out. You have to go prepare yourself.
I know. And then I was like,
you can't be seeing people looking like that.
No.
I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm kidding.
And then I still felt like I wasn't as put together as I would have liked. And so he's like going through all the pictures that we took at the signing. And I'm like, I look horrible. I look horrible. I look horrible.
I have not had a chance to work my magic on the photos. So I will. And then we'll be posting collages of all the photos.
Oh, thank you, Beverly. That's, you know what? And that's for all of you mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to you. Somebody asked me what I was doing for Mother's Day this weekend. I didn't even know it was this weekend, Joe.
Oh, it is this weekend.
It is this weekend. Yay.
But we are, so then we set up and then they opened the doors at 10.
Yeah.
And that was for the VIPs. They came through 10 to 12. Then we had a lunch period. Mm-hmm. And so we went and grabbed some chow, which actually worked out really well. Came back and then the book signing started again at 1 and ran till 5 o'clock that evening. And we got to see a lot of people. And it was awesome.
Nancy,
awesome
see you in a little bit. Thank you, Regina. I appreciate that.
Saturday was a great day. It really was. It really was.
Thank you, Tabitha. I have to say something about Tabitha for a second. So I know that you're a little on the shy side, Tabitha, but it was so good to get a chance to just talk to you and joke with you. And I felt kind of bad that I kept getting pulled in 40 different directions. I want you guys to know Tabitha has natural curl to her hair that I'm exceedingly jealous of. And in my next life, I want Tabitha's hair. I'm going to put it out right now. I'm going to say it to the universe. In my next life, I want Tabitha's hair.
I just want to keep my hair. That's all I want. That's all I want to do is keep my hair.
Oh, thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. It was good to see you guys too. And I got to see with Sandy was Janet Rodman, who had just flown in from Hawaii. If you know Janet, you know. She had been up for like 24 hours. She was completely punch drunk. And she already doesn't have a lot of filter, which is one reason I like her. And by having been up 24 hours, she was telling all kinds of jokes. It was hysterical.
And then Saturday night after the signing, we went and had dinner with Jenna Jacob and her husband, Sean. And we had a great dinner with them, got to hang out with them for a little bit. And then we all mustered at the after party. Were Sean and Lori there? Are Sean and Jenna there?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were there for a little bit.
I had already started drinking my alcohol after we got back from dinner. And so you'll notice in a lot of the pictures, I'll have my red Solo cup hanging out there. So we went to the after party. The after party was fun.
Oh, it was.
That was so well done.
If we didn't have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I would have stayed. But I knew we had to get up early.
I loved how dark it was in there.
But the photo booth was cool.
The photo booth, they had a whole
s'mores bar, you guys. I just tried to avoid it because I was like, I'm going to want to eat all of this.
The music was kick-ass. It was really, the DJ
good.
Was really, really good.
People were like in all kinds of different costumes. And it was a pajama party. So some people were wearing just like normal pajamas. Some people had brought like furry kinds of costumes, and some people brought it was a little more Halloween-y. Like it was super cute. Like everybody had their own thing going on, which I appreciated. Melissa, well, we were just in Columbus, Ohio last weekend, and then next May we'll be at Tropicon
in Branson, Missouri.
And I just actually put it up on my website or on the Shayla store today. If you guys have ever noticed on the Shayla store, there is a tab for events and FAQs. And I did add that event to the Shayla store today. So it doesn't have the pre-order up yet, but we're doing pre-orders differently starting in 2025. They'll all be run through the store because the store can keep track of it better than Google Forms can.
So soon on the Tropicon Branson thing. So more to come. Did you guys dress up?
We have not gotten that far yet, Jana. I don't know because there's supposed to be an author dinner that night. And we're supposed to go to that. I don't know what time it gets over. We didn't, because we only live 10 minutes from there. So we're actually not staying at the hotel. But I'll get back to you. We may go, depending on how late the dinner is supposed to be, we may go from the dinner to
back to the hotel, back to the bar, and just we could
see what's up.
Post out that we're hanging out there.
Did we dress up? No.
Christine, no, we were pretty tired.
I'm not much of a dresser-upper.
Christine, I met someone there. She came by the thing, but then at the table, but then later on you talking to her, she had the head to toe unicorn.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
It was. And some people had so cute.
She and I were talking, and I said, you know what? If I had known, or if I'd paid attention, I would have bought the Buc-ee's onesie, and I could have been the beaver.
You have a Batman onesie?
I could have been the beaver, but you
have a Batman onesie.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
That's right.
The penis slippers were hysterical. And there was somebody dressed as a Smurf, and it was so cute. I was like, I could never, like, I just don't have that kind of vibe to carry.
Just don't have it.
I don't.
Just don't have it. No, I understand.
I don't. But a really good time. We, I've seen a lot of event coordinators after, a couple weeks ago, what happened in Denver. I've seen a lot of event coordinators feel like they have to explain and apologize, for something they didn't do. And I feel like I've seen a lot of readers be more hesitant to go to events because, they're afraid that they're not going to get what they thought they were going to get. Like, I can tell you right now, every event coordinator I know, and Joanna was no exception, wanted everybody to have an amazing time because they had worked so hard. I every time I turned around, there she was. And I don't know if she ever got any. Do you need any? I mean, literally, you guys, she was there when we got out of the car. Like, she was standing there
hugging
waiting when we got out of the car. And immediately, do you need anything? Can we help you? And then she was like, why did you drive? You should have flown and shipped your boxes to me. I was like,
and I was very quick to blame you for that.
No, I blamed you.
Oh, we did buy our favorite lifesaver, the
butter rum
lifesaver.
Yes.
We haven't had one yet.
I had one.
Oh my God. It's like pure sugar.
Buc-ee's is coming to Kansas City out by the Speedway. I had heard that. So you guys will enjoy that.
We lucked out. I forgot there was one in Springfield when we went through. We got to see it.
We got to see that. And on the way back, we went to the one in, because we drove home a different route. We got to go to the one in Royce City, which is kind of in East Texas.
Yep.
So that was cool. Let's see. It's all for the readers. Absolutely.
As it should
and
be,
I know, Nikki Ann, that you and Kitty and that committee has been working so hard to make Romanticon good. And I feel so bad that everybody feels like they need to bend over double backwards to prove that, their event is going to be great, because most are. And most really are. I've been to a lot of events over the years, like a lot. And I think I've been to a handful that sucked.
Yep.
And a lot of times it wasn't even the event itself. A lot of times it was the hotel. And there are some things you just can't overcome.
And I understand the need to do more larger downtown hotels just because of capacity, right? Yeah. But let me tell you something. It's just, you lose a little something when you're at those cold hotels, right?
She already picked a hotel for next year, and it is not downtown.
Good for her.
It looks like it's kind of it's still in Columbus, but it looks like it's a little bit out of the way.
But I understand the capacity issues. It's like not everybody has a Gaylord Texan.
No,
close
I know.
by, right?
Hi, Diane. Did the moonshine make it home? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Eve, it's here.
Oh, it's here. So is all the bottles of rum.
I think I know what we'll be doing on Mother's Day, Shayla Black.
Yeah, we'll probably be drinking. I mean, why not? Let's see. You had a good time, wrestled with the grand dog in the bath. You said you were going to. That's awesome. You're too introverted to dress up. The older you get. Well, I used to kind of try when I was younger. And now I'm like, Regina, I'll just be the girl in the corner wearing a black dress.
Regina, at the after party, they had a limbo stick. No one would let me go limbo. I wanted to go limbo.
Oh my gosh, you couldn't do that.
And then all I know is Eve is grabbing me by the arm and escorting me out of the event.
Yes.
All I wanted to do was stay, and everyone wanted me to stay. He
started drink number 2, and I was like, oh, this is bad. If I let him drink number 2 or 3, he's going to be the life of the party.
Let me tell you something.
And we're not leaving here.
Let me tell you something. If they'd had a microphone.
Oh, it would have been all
over. It'd have been over. I mean, we would have rocked that place.
He was in ham mode, and I was like, oh gosh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Lord. We just, this cannot happen.
I would even broke out a little bit of You'll Never Find.
Oh, no.
Another Love Like Mine.
Uh-huh.
All the kids like that.
That one person has made it harder on the rest of cons. Yep.
Rhonda,
at least for a while.
Put
and
the
it's
pressure
sad.
on. Yeah. Yep.
Hi, Jennifer. So many amazing events, and the few that are bad are not usually the host's fault.
You're right. You're right.
I went to one where and this has been years ago, but the poor event coordinator was just in tears the entire weekend because nothing the hotel had promised her they did. They failed at everything. And she called and called and called and called. And the manager was on vacation all week. She was like, nothing got done.
I don't care what hotel it is. They don't care about you.
They don't.
They don't. All they want to know is how much money they can get out of you. And especially when they box you in a corner during an event and you need something that you didn't think about or plan for and gouge you for it.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I remember going to an event where she forgot to ask for water for people at the event, and they wanted to charge her. I'm not kidding you.
This is not BRAE. This is another event.
No. This is another event a while ago, and I'm not kidding you. They wanted to charge her $50 for every pitcher of water they brought into that event room for one pitcher. It was insane. And then she just sat there. She was like, I don't have that in my budget. And she had to keep apologizing profusely and telling everybody, bring your own water, bring your own water. Like sometimes the hotels are just awful.
No, they are. They're period awful.
Yeah, they are. Let's see. Looking forward to seeing you. Yay, Louise. That'll be awesome. Tricks for getting tickets. You haven't been lucky enough to get them. For what event, Susan? I think Tropicon tickets are for sale right now. If you meant Book Bonanza,
they were long gone
a long time ago. One of your peens ran off with Eve. Well, peens are like that, Tabitha.
That doesn't surprise me, Tab. It just doesn't surprise me at all.
Thank you, Fong. It's not like I'm trying to be a stick in the mud. It's just not my thing.
You and Lexi dressed up one time in those corsets.
But that was for like an actual, we were speaking about something germane to that. So it was different. See, because you wouldn't listen to your wife.
Okay, I'm my own man. See, M-A-N, man. I make my own decisions.
Whatevs. Okay? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Let's see. The staff at the Hyatt were great. They were on point. Mostly, yeah. I think there was a few things, at least from my perspective, that I just thought it was weird that they couldn't tell anybody where the bathroom was on the second floor. I mean, it was stuff like that. But the rest of it was, I mean, everything else seemed to be fantastic.
What is Tracy saying? Oh, sorry, Shell.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You have command here.
I think it'll be great, honestly. Okay, there you go.
William reminds me of the old Mac Davis song. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble.
100%.
It reminds me more of I identify more with the song of what's that one about having my baby?
Having my baby?
No, it's the nicest thing you could ever do. What's that song?
What a lovely way of saying
how much you love me. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Having my baby. That's right. Okay.
Oh yeah.
It all comes back to that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It always comes back to that.
Something like that.
Procreation. What a wonderful.
So then we started having the problem, which is when I'm at an event, you guys, this is part of what happens to me at events and why I'm kind of starting to do fewer of them. So I didn't sleep a lot once I slept really good on the way down in Terre Haute. Didn't sleep very good at all in Columbus. And I know a lot of that is excitement, that and the fact that my room was really hot and we couldn't get it cooled down. And then I heard later that I wasn't the only one.
And she had to sleep with me. So,
I did.
It's always a burden.
I sleep with you every night, though.
God dang it. I worked out today and I'm sore in my legs, but I'll be sore up here tomorrow.
Okay.
I work out.
So then on Saturday night, we'd like packed everything up and I was doing that thing where it was like, did I remember everything? Did I, is it all packed? We were trying to figure out like, when are we getting out? How are we getting out? Like, because again, 8 parking garages. And then I made the stupid mistake when we were at dinner with Jenna and Sean Jacob. I had 2 glasses of tea and a cup of coffee at like 9:00 at night.
Because it's just what you do.
I do. And usually caffeine doesn't bother me at night.
You were going to the after party and you wanted to be up for it.
I didn't. So, yeah. So I couldn't sleep. And then about 3:30, I rolled over and I was like, are you asleep? And he was like, not really.
We got a combination of probably 4 hours of sleep that night. And we were on the road by what time?
It was like 10 to 6.
Yeah, 10 to 6.
And it would have been sooner.
Except I couldn't find the car. I couldn't find the SUV.
We had to
Oh my God.
We had to wake Jenna and Sean up.
I had to wake Sean up and say, Sean, you got to help me. Got to help me,
because he helped him find a place to park. He had already been there before.
And just to add insult to injury, I was in the right parking deck. I went from deck 2 to deck 8 knowing, okay, I know I went up a deck. I know everything's good. It was on deck. It's top of deck 1. Idiot. But thanks to Sean and his patience helping me out.
Yeah.
He's an awesome dude.
And Jenna, bless her. So you have to understand, Jenna is like, she is serious about her coffee. So when they travel anywhere, she brings her own coffee pot. So Sean came down to help him find the car. She came down about 5 minutes later and she had coffee and she brought her own creamer and we like the same creamer and everything. And she's like, here, have some coffee. And I'm like, oh, I love you so much right now.
I would have loved some coffee.
Well, you should have asked Sean.
Yeah, no, I was too hot by then. It was so freaking humid.
Oh my God.
Like, I took a shower that morning, didn't need to. I was just sweating.
And so I knew that it's dark, you guys. It's like 5:15 when we start looking for this car. And I refrained from calling him for like 30 minutes. And I'm watching him on the Find My iPhone all over the place. And finally, I called him and I'm like, can you find the car? And he's like, I can't fucking find the car.
God, I was mad.
Oh, I knew you were. I was trying to be like really gentle. I was like, oh. And that was the other thing. Yeah. Oh, you have bad weather. Take cover, Beverly, if you need to. That's nothing to mess with. Darling. That was the other thing. We got poured on the way, both days on the way down and both days on the way back. It was insane. So we finally get out at like
7?
Just before 6 in the morning.
Oh, 7, just 6. You're right. Because it was going to be an hour earlier.
And then we're doing really well for time. And we were trying to decide, we're like, we might push and go all the way home tonight. Right. We got out early. Yes, we're tired, but maybe we can make this work. And then we crossed because we went the different route. We came up. When we went there, we went through Oklahoma. You guys saw a bunch of my posts, and then into Missouri and Indiana and Illinois and that way. this time we were like, these roads suck, and there was so much construction.
Southerly route this time.
Right. So this time, Allison had a good point.
Oh, I do, but I couldn't get it to go off, Allison. Too much cement between the floors, so it wouldn't go off.
Hey, Dana. Welcome.
It's a good thought.
So then right after we hit the border, we crossed from Tennessee into Arkansas, and maybe we were in Arkansas 15 minutes.
We were going to push it home. We were going to push hard and get home.
We wanted to see baby.
And then what happened? All of a sudden, and it's raining, two state troopers are coming down this road straight at us on the sides of the road on their speakers telling us to slow down. There was an accident. 3 18-wheelers got into it, and it did not go well. And they closed the entire freeway, I-40 going west.
And we found out later, after doing some searching, that we came onto this accident about 2 hours after it happened, and the freeway was still shut down, and we were just sitting there.
This is when it gets interesting. We had about 1/8 of a tank of gas left, and we both had to we'd had a lot to drink. Let's just put it that way.
Not
alcoholic, but we needed a rest stop, right?
So and what's worse is, to preserve gas, we turn off the air conditioning. It's humid as hell, but we can't roll down the windows
because it's raining.
Pouring. So we're just sitting there going, oh my gosh, it's so miserable.
And I gotta pee.
For like an hour, you guys. It was
miserable.
So it kind of screwed up our whole thing. And after that, we were like, it was over an hour, actually. It was like an hour and 15 minutes.
The thing key is, we did not run out of gas, and we did find facilities after we were able to get it cleared, but it was not a fun hour and a half, almost 2 hours sitting in that.
I was trying not to panic, but I was starting to panic because I was like, unlike some people can find a creative way to go.
Yeah, I did find okay, we're going to leave that there because TikTok might ban us. Oh wait, we're not on TikTok.
Yeah.
Anyway.
However, and I'm like, okay, if I have to get creative in the car, maybe I'll try. No. This one pulls up right next to a giant truck. And I'm like, so apparently you just don't want me to go.
There's tall grass over there in the side of the road.
That's a great idea.
Go up there, run ahead, and by the time I get up there, you'll be done, right?
Oh my gosh.
I saw this guy. It was two guys in a pickup truck pulling a little bitty camper. And this older guy got out of it when they were stopped. He got out. He must have had to go. And they had a toilet in there. So he got out, got inside the cat, and it was raining. He got inside there, and then they kept moving forward, so the guy couldn't get out. And then the driver had to finally stop, get out, go back and get him, say, come on, go to the front again.
I mean, and we got poured on the way down. We stopped at a Buc-ee's, and I went in, and he got gas, and then I went back in for something. I don't remember what now. And then he was like, it's pouring. It's absolutely pouring.
Oh my God. It was.
You should probably just stay
I said,
there.
Stay inside. Ding dong. Ding dong.
I was too impatient.
And then she's swimming to get out.
I am. And I'm wearing these sandals, and they're slipping. Like, it's super slippery. And I get in the car, and literally my shirt is drenched. It is sticking to me. And like an hour later, it's still wet.
She was in a wet t-shirt contest.
I was.
And didn't even win. So, I don't know. Oh, geez.
Yes, I did.
But anyway, so
Rhonda.
Just in case.
I had lots of napkins in the car.
We were well stocked in the vehicle. We had waters, we had drinks, we had food. We were fine. But when you need gas and you need facilities, you don't have many options.
No, here you go. You got stuck too. Two ladies got out and walked up the hill, came back. You were thinking about it. When you got to go, man.
Probably it was a freaking flat freeway, and there was cables on either side, so you couldn't get off the road. You'd have to straddle.
Not that you would have been able to, honestly, you guys, because, and I know that some people probably would have tried, but I guarantee you they would have gotten stuck in the mud.
So it put us behind enough that we said, you know what, we're going to break this up. and we were tired already. So we went ahead and we stayed the evening in Little Rock.
Right.
Yeah, in Little Rock.
We stayed in Little Rock. We went to, and then we remembered belatedly that it was Cinco de Mayo. And we were like, oh, we found a Chuy's. So we went and had fajitas.
Chuy's, for those of you who don't know, is Tex-Mex, and they have a lot of Chuy's. I think the majority in Texas.
Mm-hmm. But they happen to have one in North Little Rock, Arkansas.
It was really, really good.
Yep.
We had a nice time, and then we came back and we just crashed.
So you guys know
we got the best night's sleep the whole time. The whole time we've been gone.
You know that I don't sleep a lot. I rolled over.
I don't sleep well in hotels.
I rolled over and went to sleep at 5 minutes after 9 that night. I did not wake up until almost 7 o'clock.
We were tired.
We were tired.
We were
really damn tired.
And then we got home, I want to say,
what time did we get home?
It was about 5 or 6 hour drive. So
yeah, I think we got home about 3 or 4
or something like that.
Yeah. Well, anyway. we stopped at Cracker Barrel and had breakfast.
Yep.
And so I think we got home about 3. I know we wanted to meet.
And then we did the Chuy's stop because you wanted a burrito.
No, the Buc-ee's stop.
Buc-ee's, that's what I said.
In Royce City. I had a Buc-ee's burrito coming and going, so I was happy.
Yeah, she's a buckinator.
That's right.
She's a buckinator.
So that was our craziness.
That was the BRAE trip. Again, summation. I think we had a fantastic time at BRAE.
Yeah,
hanging with everybody. And Eve, by the way, and just the drive was a bit of an adventure.
It was.
So I think I'm over the 15 to 16 hour drives. I don't think I want to do that anymore. I will fly next time.
Did you all try the popcorn? Oh, the popcorn.
I tried the kettle corn.
We tried no, that wasn't the kettle corn. It was just the regular butter popcorn.
No, I had the kettle corn today. It was really good.
Okay, you didn't tell me that. So
no, the other popcorn,
yeah.
It's the Hostess ding dong ones and stuff like that. Oh yeah, we're having our assistant bring it to us in the pantry.
Is it the 3 bags?
Yes, please.
And water, pretty please.
It's a little behind the scenes, actually.
Yeah,
a little behind the scenes.
So yeah, she says, "Love you too, sir."
Eve, I've probably eaten 3 or 4 of the chunky bars so far, so I can't say there's many left. It's like kryptonite.
He's telling me how badly
I am so sick of eating like crap, but it's so good. It's so good. Oh, it's so good.
What is it? We've got a 24-hour road trip next week where we're going to take 3 days to get to Florida. Yeah, I mean, 2 or 3 for sure. It's a long drive. It is.
We got a buddy that's leaving Saturday morning, and they're driving to Anaheim.
Yeah,
I'm like crazy.
Did you find the keychain? Yes, we did. Thank you very much. And thank you, baby. She also gave us some koozies, drink koozies, and they're adorable. Would you get them on the bar, baby? Thank you. And so yeah, I've adopted one of them already. So we're it was a great trip, and we're just happy to be home and glad that Book Bonanza is 10 minutes from my house.
So Twinkies popcorn, Twinkie flavored popcorn.
This will be interesting.
And
Ding Dong flavored
popcorn. I love these.
This is mine. This is 100% mine.
Well, that didn't go as planned. My life.
This is mine for sure. That's a horrible idea. What time?
That's the story of your life.
I know. So, shall we break in?
Well, let's do one now. We'll do another one next week.
No.
Oh my God. All right. We'll go both of them. So we're going to start with, put that down. Put it down.
So fun.
We're starting with the Twinkies flavored popcorn. There it is. Twinkies flavored popcorn.
I like Twinkies. Like I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
No, don't read. Just open.
Okay. I'm going into it. Okay, I'm going to open it. Oh, there we go. Sometimes I open it, it goes all over the place. Okay, now we're going to do the sniff contest.
Doesn't really smell like Twinkies, does it?
Take the sign down so everybody can see the message.
Oh.
There you go. So let's put some. It smells more popcorn than Twinkie.
Susan says, I just received a t-shirt you would love. I'm not responsible for the expression of my face when you talk. Yes.
And there's the popcorn. It's kind of colored like Twinkies.
It is. It looks a bit like caramel corn, to be honest.
It does. Okay, going in for the Twinkie flavored popcorn by Hostess.
Yeah.
And going in.
It's caramel popcorn. With a little extra sweet.
I taste the marshmallowish on it.
Okay. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's okay. Like,
that's pretty good.
I'd eat it. Don't get me wrong.
I taste the marshmallow. It's very sugary. It's light, but you can definitely, it's more than just sugar coating.
It takes a minute. Like, there's a couple of flavors and then it kind of
think about when
through.
You eat a Twinkie, the first bite, and then a minute or two, then the other tastes come into play. That's what's happening here. So it's the glaze of the Twinkie that I think goes on this. It's pretty good.
And Renee says, I'm eating sour cream chips.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So this is the Ding Dong popcorn. This will be interesting. The smell test. Oh, that's definitely more chocolatey.
Oh my gosh. Show it to him.
That is definitely on the
Vanna does not need to worry about her job.
There. Ta-da. Okay.
I think Meghan Markle would get rehired at
the
Suitcase Girl. What was that show?
Deal or No Deal.
Oh yeah.
That was it. All right.
Can't stand Howie Mandel.
Okay. I really like this. This is definitely more my jam. I would eat this.
It's good. I like the Twinkie one better.
Good. You can have it.
Here, I like the Twinkie one better.
You have it. This is mine.
I like the Twinkie one better.
Bye-bye.
So they both get thumbs up.
Yeah.
But, I'm more of a Twinkie guy, but I always know how much you like Ding Dongs.
I married you, didn't I? But I'm fun.
Emphasis on the dong than the ding. Anyway.
You guys, seriously, husband for rent. So
Lainey says she's sucking on a coconut milk toffee candy.
I bet you guys get some super interesting things there in South Korea. I would love to know some of the candies that people eat over there. I bet it's super interesting. Was it your hubby only knew about Twinkies from Zombieland?
Oh wow. I am not. I was never a huge Twinkie fan or a Ding Dong fan, but when you have the opportunity to have them, it's kind of nice because it's a nice treat and all that jazz.
You're having a frosted animal cookie blizzard. Oh my God. Don't say the word blizzard. Baby was telling me earlier how much she was like craving a blizzard. So funny. So funny. So somebody, I think it was maybe Vicky, asked me how come I didn't do a makeup unboxing week before last after I had said I would, and it was because the stupid post office told me they were going to deliver it on Tuesday before that broadcast. They didn't. Then they told me it would be Wednesday, and then Wednesday morning they sent me an email saying it would be Thursday. So that was clearly too late to show you what I had purchased, and I didn't have my act together tonight. So 1,000 apologies. The next time I get something, or in the next couple weeks, I'll just kind of grab you some of my newer things and we will talk through them. How's that?
Yes.
Hi, Nancy. Welcome back.
Hey, Nance.
Oh, what's this? Brownie batter built puff bar. Oh, you're getting in your protein. Nice.
Yum.
You need some DQ in your life. I bet they don't have too many DQs there.
DQ blizzards are really good.
We have one right around. What is this? Tutti Frutti Lay's potato chips. I did not know such a thing existed. Chocolate Twinkies. I had one once and I've never seen them again. I have not seen one in a long time. Your favorite is the orange. See, that was the one I didn't like. I don't like orange cream soda and things like that. Oh my gosh. Where'd you find that? Oh, somebody gave us a condom pop book. What's it? Oh, well.
You're supposed to put that on with your mouth. Oh, okay. Not that I know anything about that.
Of course not. Chocolate, peanut butter, and potato chip bark. Interesting. Wow. That would be your thing.
Yeah, I like sweet and salty.
What was that? You sent the Blakely's a snack box from Korea. Oh, that would be lovely if you have something that you would want to share. That would be lovely. I'm always super curious what people in other cultures eat
South
for snacking.
Korean treats. Those are awesome.
Sometimes when Shannon comes, she sends us all kinds of stuff. She'll go to the Asian grocery store near her and she'll ship us a bunch of stuff. So it'll come ahead of her and we'll be like,
yeah, unboxing. A lot of times she ships it because she's coming. She doesn't trust us to feed her. Mm-hmm. She's always worried she's going to run out of food. I don't understand that.
Let's see. Nicole says they have chocolate Twinkies at the Winn-Dixie. And yeah, I used to like, we don't have a Winn-Dixie anymore. We haven't had one in a long time.
No, we got rid of our Winn-Dixies.
Hostess Ho-Hos. My mom likes the Ho-Hos. That wasn't my thing. I like those stupid freaking little donuts. Oh my gosh. Those little donuts do me in every time. Just saying. Susan's got a question for you.
I don't want to read Susan's question because I already saw it. I've already answered that question. In progress.
Like it has been for the last
year. I'm
a
little hoarse today.
Your voice is a horse, of course.
I'm a little breezy.
You are today. A little
breezy.
I know. I could finish it too. Let's
Eric
see.
Says he's burning stuff
in the backyard. Are you concerned, Nicole? Are you concerned? You grew up on Little Debbie's because your aunt worked there.
Oh, wow.
See, since I grew up in California, I didn't ever hear Little Debbie's till I moved to Texas. And then I was like, what is this business? And people were like, way better than Hostess. And I was like, sacrilege.
Well, my great aunt worked for Hanes, so I got discounted underwear growing up. Does that help?
Oh, here you go. Ruth has got one for you. Probably, Ruth.
In close your ears for a minute.
It might as well be my eulogy.
In the words of a man who hasn't seen the tops of those mountains lately, it's coming. All right. Lately.
Yeah, Eve has a question too. How long has the campaign ended?
Oh my God.
Maybe you got a drink plant. You can finish it.
All right. Well, very good. This is a great evening.
He loves being roasted.
You all right?
Yeah.
She's too busy laughing at me.
Yeah, it actually choked her up.
You have to learn to swallow, then laugh, boo-boo.
Oh my gosh, look at this. That would be dangerous. That would be 100% dangerous.
See, my grandparents worked for R.J. Reynolds, so they had cigarettes.
Right?
Well, you got Nestle chocolate. We had cigarettes all over the house.
Et tu, Fong?
Oh, my God, Fong. Pull it out, Shayla. Pull it out. No, don't drive it in. Pull it out.
Twist it.
Tabitha's...
Susan is stomping on my back right now with it.
Tabitha said she asked at BRAE.
And I think I politely ignored you. I don't know.
Probably. Poke. I know. Yep, Rhonda, you are correct.
You know what? I'm just going to forget all of you. In the immortal worlds of CeeLo, what's his name? CeeLo Green. Forget you.
I've been driving around town with the girl I love, and I'm like,
forget you.
That's not what.
See, I cleaned that up a little bit. I will go. I'm gonna deliver this damn thing, and you're gonna eat your words. You're gonna say, "Thank you. May I have another, Mr. Lord Black?"
It will only take 3 years. Oh, wow.
See, if we don't talk about it, no one remembers.
Oh, wow. You'll have to tell us, Brenda, what you think of that, because I heard about that, and I bet it is amazing.
I loved MJ.
Yeah, and we'll be missing next week.
Well, I may be going on strike, Shayla Black.
Yeah, here. Yes. Nikki Ann has it right. The last time he volunteers for anything.
I never knew I was allowed. I never knew I volunteered. I was just recruited.
No, you did.
You know, that's what happens when I get into the spirit of giving. You know, what happens?
And you get chips from her. That's not bad.
That's awesome.
That's not bad. He's shy. No, he is not shy.
I'm very shy.
Oh no, you're not.
I'm a shy and retiring type.
Eve, yeah. I'm not getting any younger.
You know what I'll do? I'm going to record my version of Dreamweaver, and I'm just going to put it up for everybody.
Dreamweaver. Yeah, okay.
Don't need any copyright strikes. So
here we go. Can you imagine if it was a full audiobook? We'd be like 80. I'm just saying.
I'll be going, and then then he asked her if she would like to spend. Just get to it. Just get to it.
That's right, Susan. He did. He so volunteered. And your cousin worked for Nabisco. Why? You know what? We have actually said, why couldn't we have a relative who worked for a hotel in Tahiti who wanted to give us free rooms?
Or work for an executive in a car manufacturer. One that actually is reliable.
That we would actually want to have.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So funny. So I can't go into it, but I will say that we did get some good news about a family member's health situation right before we came online. So we are very happy about that. I won't say more, but it was a good thing.
It's not us. It's not us. It's some immediate family members.
Yeah, but we are happy about all of that. We also talked to his sister on our way home, and she is probably getting her house on the market in the next 2 weeks.
Yep.
And so we will more than likely have her.
Hope to have her here by mid to late summer. So
yeah, so we shall see. But it's all shaken out properly.
Yes.
Let's see. God, I just feel like we picked up and we moved for a few days, did our thing in Columbus, and then we came home.
Right.
And it's like I missed 5 days of what's going on, and now I'm struggling to remember where the crap I was and what I was doing.
Well, the Shayla store is still alive and kicking.
It is.
And you've got trying to think what we just put up there. You just put up you updated some covers and stuff, didn't you?
Today? Yeah, I did some cosmetic cleanup work today. The Wicked and Ruthless blurb, if you did not see that in the newsletter, is now up at the Shayla store. So that is all set up now. And I'm sitting on the cover for Seduce Me in Shadow. I showed it to a couple of people in Columbus who were...
She gave them a sneak preview.
I did. There were 2 people who, actually one person who saw it and then told somebody else who came over to me and said, I want to see it too. So I did show it to a couple of people, but it will be out in the next couple of weeks. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Very excited. That's all I can say.
You want to talk any more about that? The Ruthless?
Go ahead.
Oh, we may be pushing the date out for Ruthless for a couple of weeks, a few weeks. We're just running up against the clock.
Thank you, Dana.
And as much as we hate to do it, Shayla and I were talking today, and I think it's probably going to be the best thing. So probably
I have a lot happening in the next couple of weeks, you guys. There's stuff to get ready for Book Bonanza. Of course, a lot of you know, and I was in the newsletter again this week, that the Ream will be launching next Wednesday. So I have things to do to get ready for that. I also have a few other things in the works going on. Plus, I'm kind of at the point where I was like, I could get this done, but I would literally have no life for the next month. And the days of me being able to do that and bounce back and then turn around and do it again, it's just not, it's just getting harder to do, y'all.
Right. Breaking news. I was trying to holler at her without hollering at you guys. Baby's paperback book, How to
Marry the Boss? Yes.
Divorce a Dollar? Which one is it? I don't know. How to Marry the Boss. The paperback editions came in today. So we will be turning around and getting those paperback orders filled this week.
Yes.
So we're excited about that. And if she heard me, she'd bring me a copy. But is that, no, it's already back upstairs, isn't it?
Yeah, I set them on the stairs, so she must have taken them up. But
oh, you heard me.
Oh.
Yay.
Woo.
You want to come talk about it? Or no? Yeah, you're kind of jammed up. So How to Marry the Boss arrived today in paperback. It looks very, very pretty. Good job, Rachel Connolly.
And Mallory Black.
I want to thank everyone who pre-ordered this book. I very much appreciate your support, and I'm currently working on the next book, How to Play the Player, coming April 7th, 2025.
And we will be getting these out this week.
Yep.
So
Yep.
this weekend, probably.
This was her Friday from work, so she will sign her books in the morning, and Father will take them to the post office.
Father will take care of you.
Yes,
Father will definitely
yes.
do it.
It did turn out super pretty. It turned out super pretty. So thank you guys. So we did obviously get enough for pre-orders. I think there's a few left over. So if you didn't pre-order, if you were waiting, we still have them at the store, and there are more. So if you want one, if you need one, come get one.
And
yes.
Baby will be at Branson at Tropicon 2025 as a signing author.
Yes.
So we're excited to have her join us for that. And then
we're not supposed to, but I already did. So yeah, we'll also be. Well, there's a local Dallas event that's new to 2025, and we'll both be signing at that. And I think they're going to start announcing that in the next couple of weeks. So that is something that we'll both be signing.
And those of you that don't know, this is the last year for Book Bonanza, at least in this form. So
yeah.
So we're going to go out with a bang on that one.
Yay,
real
Connie.
quickly that's awesome, Connie. So for next week, we are going to be talking about Ream.
All things Ream.
All things Ream. And if you don't know what we're talking about, go to reamstories.com. And that's where Shayla's intimate kind of a environment that we're creating, where you can kind of follow along as Shayla's creating these books, and with a lot of other kind of special rewards and things like that. You can see a preview of what we're going to be offering. We're going to be talking about a lot of that next week. We'll also be doing giveaways next week because we have a lot of stuff from BRAE that we want to share with you guys. We're going to do that tonight, but
we didn't quite get organized.
We're not organized. So next week we'll be doing some giveaways on the live, and that'll probably be a little bit longer live. So
yeah.
But that's awesome.
So come prepared, because I know you guys have questions. I've seen some of you have popped into my inbox with questions, and some of them I could answer that were easy, and some of them I couldn't answer because we're still working on some of the details. And I've had more conversations with the folks at Ream Stories, trying to understand kind of, because I want to be able to give you guys a schedule. So that's one of the first things. I'm going to be working on I'm going to be working on 2 different projects at Ream Stories, meant to do 2 totally different things. And so if you guys will just bear with me for the next week or so while I continue to figure these things out, I should have all the answers I need by next Wednesday, so that I can help you grasp exactly what's going on. I think I know, but I don't want to misspeak. And I just didn't get a chance to connect anybody with being gone.
And we have a very special fan that bought some extra books, and then she's been very gracious to donate those to the beauties. So we'll be not raffling, but we're giving those away as well. And that'll be a part of the giveaway next week. So we had planned to do that this week, not organized, but it will be next week.
It will. I promise. We're getting it back together. This is a really good question, Tracy. We don't have an exact date yet. Something I will tell you is we're looking at other ways to work on this book. We just haven't had a chance to get together. She's had a lot going on. I've had a lot going on. We're hoping to have some sort of announcement by late this summer. So I know it's been a while. We are very cognizant that it's been a while. We never intended for things to go on this long, but between both of us having, life,
and you want to do it right,
and we want to do it right. Yep. So it just means it is what it's just gone on longer than we meant to. And like I said, never intended that, but sometimes life does throw you these interesting little curveballs, right? Thank you, Eve. I appreciate
thanks,
that.
Eve.
She's so sweet.
Joanna is awesome.
Yeah.
Nikki,
good night, Tabitha.
What Nikki Ann say? You need to find cat sitters and have baby come to Romanticon.
I wish she could.
She's got to work.
Yeah, she got to work. Unfortunately, she just doesn't have that much vacation built up because obviously new job and whatnot. So that's why she's planning to do some events in 2025 because she'll definitely have a solid amount of vacation by next year. So anyway, that's what that's about. What else?
What else isn't there?
Well, I know.
What isn't else there, or whatever we say.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
sure we're missing something.
I know we are. And it'll be like every time we say goodnight and we turn the camera off, and then I always go, damn it, I forgot to say.
But I go back to what was in the Shayla Black VIP newsletter. And
yes.
If you can hit those highlights, I think we've hit most of it.
Yes, we have. Somebody asked me the other day also when the Kickstarter is coming out, we're hoping this summer, but I will keep you posted. That is currently the plan.
Susan, yes, Branson next year.
Yeah, it is May. It's on my website right now. It's like May 8th through 10th.
Yeah.
In Branson, Missouri.
And as we said, we'll be putting pre-orders up for that probably maybe this weekend. So
yeah,
because we're going to have a nice long pre-order for that one. Because we'll be driving and we can bring a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we can bring a lot of stuff and it'll be fun. It'll be great. And we're excited because obviously we're bringing babies. So then that's a whole nother thing.
Right.
Let's see. What is what is everybody doing for Mother's Day? I don't, he's always like, what do you want to do? And we used to once upon a time do things like, we have this really pretty country club by the golf course and they have a really nice Mother's Day brunch. And we used to do that. And I'm like, I don't know that I feel like getting gussied up to go eat more food than I probably should. So I don't know what we'll do.
The problem with going out on those specific days.
Yay, Susan!
Yay, Susan!
I'm so excited.
Valentine's Day or Mother's Day or, any of those made up holidays, basically, is these restaurants are inundated.
Yeah.
And it's just not the same level of service.
They're crazy.
So what we try to do a couple of days early. If we're going to go do something, we go out. But knowing this one, I think she would love it if I made her butter basted filet mignon at home. Mm-hmm. So I think I might end up doing that.
And let me just play my game.
And let you play your game and have a good time. So
thank you for the reminder, Nikki. And the title that is free. I have a book bub coming up in 3 days. And so is that right? Yeah.
On Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah. So Wicked as Secrets will be free through, I think it's a few days after that. So it's free right now. If you want to go grab it.
It's free at the retailers.
Yes.
It's free at the retailers.
Correct.
So we've negotiated with all the retailers across the world. So Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, that's where you'll find it for free.
Yes. Let's see. Mother's Day, I'm not sure. It's my grandson graduation number 4 this week. Oh, that's fantastic. Congrats to him.
Nice.
And you're going to see a friend. That's nice. Just vegging for the day. That may be what I end up doing too, Louise.
I've got to get our Branson tickets because we're going to go see that band that we love.
I know, that you love.
Oh my God.
You're eating key lime pie, Nicole says.
I can't wait. We need to stay an extra couple days so I can see all the bands.
I know you want to.
So I can go to the Andy Williams,
Your kids are taking me out to eat tomorrow. Your son has to work this weekend on Sunday. See, that's just it. Baby has to work Sunday too. So I'm like, I won't see the reason that I am a mother on Sunday. I do need to send something to my mother. She said something to me today. I called her about something else entirely. And she was like, what are you doing for Mother's Day? And I was like, I don't know. Isn't that in a couple weeks? And she was like, no, it's Sunday. I was like, oops.
We got to go eat at Paula Dean's.
No.
Oh, yes.
In Branson?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant here.
She has a restaurant.
Like, I did not know that.
She has a restaurant.
Little butter.
Little butter. Little butter.
Oh, my gosh. I think that's really all that's going on, though. So if you guys haven't read Wicked as Secrets yet, feel free to download that at one of the retailers.
Oh, Nikki Ann's on a cruise next weekend.
Oh,
yay!
That's awesome. That is awesome. Working in the morning, we'll celebrate Mother's Day on the cruise next weekend. That's fantastic. No wonder you're going to Florida.
Nice.
You're going to enjoy the heck out of that.
We are planning our getaway.
Yes.
But it probably won't be till closer to the end of the year.
Yeah. I am a kitty mom too. I am mother of cats, literally. They're with me all day long. And in fact, like they had been so out of routine while we were gone. And then the moment we got back, oh, I hate that. The moment we got back, I took a picture of this because Mallory had to go to work, but I took a picture as I'm sitting at my desk of Floyd and Fiona in their respective positions doing their napping, like I never left, like nothing ever changed. So they fell right back into
such
routine.
A cat lady, Shayla Black. Such a cat lady.
See, Dana says she wants to eat at Paula Deen too.
Yep. Awesome.
It'll be fun. Okay, so we will see you next Wednesday when I promise we will be way more organized and we will have.
No, we won't.
Well, we're going to try to be. How's that? We will try to have figured the things out.
Go to reamstories.com and then search for Shayla Black and you'll see what we're going to be talking about next week. Plus all the myriad the bevy of giveaways that we'll be doing of stuff from BRAE, and then we'll be doing giveaway from those extra books that a wonderful Book Beauty had donated to the group. And
we've got some other special signed swag that's really cool.
Yes.
And
we do. Those are really cool.
Yeah. There. And we just might be full of surprises. You never know.
It's a lot of mailing, Shayla Black. I'm just gonna say it's a lot of mailing.
Are you done?
All right. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, thank you guys for joining us back here tonight. I'm sorry about last week. There was just no way we were going to get a live in right before. Well, we were still packing. It was insane. So
we're still catching up on our sleep.
We are, honestly. So we will be here next Wednesday and hope to see you as well. You guys have an amazing rest of your week.
We will be going live on TikTok
and a great weekend
for the broadcast next week.
So if you want to see us make fools of ourselves,
pimping the and yeah, that's my term, pimping the YouTube live. So just FYI, we're still learning.
We're learning.
We need forgiveness on TikTok. We need forgiveness.
Good night, everyone. Thanks so much.
Okay, I didn't know.
Have a good weekend.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I got that though. Y'all still here? You want more? You'll never find.
Oh my gosh.